what's going on YouTube? It's Donnie B all day. It's going to be a short one, but before I get started, you guys, I told you all that I'm waiting on the Blade of all blades, one of my designs done by Jed Hornbeak Knives. Man, steel works. This guy does everything, really. It got hung up in the mail. It was stuck in Memphis. It's on its way. It's getting here. It was supposed to be here on the 7th. And today is the 14th. So it's a touch late. Not his fault. So it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. So stoked about it. But wow, do we have something today. We have the Rambo Knife Collection. And the reason it's the Rambo Knife Collection is because 2 more came in today. So let's give a quick rundown. We have everybody's first favorite. Oh, yeah, I gotta clean it because I've been using it to do some small tree removal. I love this thing to take out small trees. The Mission 1, Jimmy Lyle's design, the great first Rambo, awesome knife, right? That's the first one. That was the movie that started it all. And then all of a sudden he said, well, we need to do a Mission 2. Oh, la, 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 la. A little bigger, a little blacker, a little badder. This thing is ridiculous. So we have another Jimmy Lyle. This isn't Jimmy Lyle made, a Jimmy Lyle design. And this hefty bastard is freaking awesome. And that is the Mission 2, the second Rambo movie. Awesome. Love it. So also in the second Rambo movie, they came out with another knife. And in the movie, you've seen old John Jay throw this into somebody. And that's what I use it for, even though it's a numbered limited edition. I still like to throw this because it's really cool. It's a really nice knife. You can see that it is very, very thick. It's all a solid piece. Sweet knife. This is one of the most solid Rambo knives you will ever see. When I say one of, we'll get into that. And coming out of Rambo 2 and getting into Rambo 3, which held the record for the movie with the most death, the most kills. Rambo 3, Trace. And this one is probably one of my least favorite designs. One of my least favorite designs because you see this big slot here. It was made as a fantasy knife by Gil Hibben, and it had these goofy wings to come out of it. And Stallone saw this and he thought, wow, what a cool knife. And he saw those and he said, garbage, garbage, garbage. He does some little tooling work right here, just decor. It's not for anything, and it's unnecessary. The knife itself is pretty good. This one is the it's not the Gil Hibben, it's the HCG, the Hollywood Collectors Group. So it's a little bit big. The Gil Hibben version that you can buy is a little smaller than the actual movie knife, just a little bit. And this one's just a little bit bigger than the actual movie knife. The handle on this one, if you don't have gigantic hands, you're not going to be swinging this thing. But it's not so bad. It is the 3. I did design one that I'm going to be producing with the Kukri House. I did a redesign on this, and it is going to be so much better. It's going to be full, true full tank construction. No slot, no decorations. It's just going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. So that's going to come in eventually. Got some other stuff in front of it, but the Rambo 3. Oh, yeah, Treche. So after Rambo 3, John went out to the jungle and decided to retire, kind of, until somebody needed him. And that's when the 4 came out. Now, I know it's a little different because this one's polished, but you can see it's a limited edition. And I got the extreme rare limited edition because try to find one that's polished. Really, really difficult to find. I got crazy lucky with this one. It's a flagship design. It is freaking awesome, and it is an official Rambo knife. This isn't just one some guy made at his house. Every one of these are official Rambo knives that are stamped with the Rambo stamp. They are notarized and whatever. They're the real deal Rambo reproduction replicas. So all of a sudden, all these movies come out, right? And then it was time for another movie. They said, you know what? It's been too long. We need to wrap this up, even though I have an idea for the next movie, which kills off John J. Rambo officially, but then carries it on, and it would be awesome, but I got to talk to the right people. So the very first knife he pulls out in Last Blood was this guy right here. This guy right here. And we are going to open it up. I am doing some testing on these knives. Remember, all of my knives get used. These are no exception. They are packaged really well, really cool. This is the note of authenticity. Then you have this little foam guy here to protect what's coming out. And this right here, my friends, is the Rambo M8 Design. Remember, this is the one that he took first with him to Mexico when he got jumped and beaten and he cut his face. This was the knife they did it with. What I can tell you about this knife, of all the Rambo knives, this is one of my favorite blade designs. Love the blade. It's an 8-inch blade. That's why it's the M8. And I wish it was a little bigger. If this was a little bigger in the blade, this thing would be ridiculous. The guard is really nice, but a little too thick. But we're not going to get into all that. Why am I even talking about it? We're not going to get into that until the video, the actual review, which I will be starting to do some reviews this week. There is some very good about this knife, and there is some very bad. But we will get into all that. But the thing is, it's a Hollywood reproduction, man. That's what matters. This is the reproduction knife. I haven't even taken this guy out of the sheath yet. So let's do that together. Let's get a good look at it. Oh, wow, that's some good leather. Holy moly. I think I just... I love the smell of leather. Oh, that is nice. So this is a really cool sheath. Now, you see this on the back? You think, what the heck could that be for? They throw in an extra little piece of lanyard, and that there is an actual lanyard hole done different than most other knives you're going to see. Most of them you're going to see the tab at the bottom, or you're going to see little eyelets put in it. This one's in the rear to hold your leg down, so it actually still looks good. There's nothing coming off the end. That actually looks really nice. Let's actually don't need the boxes anymore, so let's put this in the sheath, see how she fits, and I'll tell you what, man. There's something about getting the actual production pieces that just means something. And I know Jed Hornbeak has made a couple of customs that are just ridiculous. As far as knife for knife, his are better than these. These just happen to be the licensed copies, right? So these are the ones that you want to get for collection. For me, I'm going to be using them because I'm me. So there you have the M8. After the M8, in the same movie, we weren't done. Rambo was not done with Rambo knives. No. He had one more up his sleeve. And let me close that. This is the M9, aka the Heartstopper. When I saw this knife, boop, note of authenticity. When I saw this knife, I immediately said, I hate it. I don't like the design. I hate the blade shape. Just don't like it. I hate the fact that it's a sub hilt for a knife that you need to move around or you want to move around. Not crazy about the overall design of this knife. I put it in my hand and I think, I like it. It feels really good. This is the M9, the Rambo M9. The last of the bunch. 9 inches in the blade, and officially licensed. And all of these are numbered. This is number 1027 out of 5,000. So only 5,000 of these have been made for the first run. So owning 2 first run Rambo knives from Last Blood, I'm pretty excited about that. Wow, this handle, I mean, this sheath, I didn't know that it was coming this color. Wow, sweet. Same thing with the lanyard hole on the rear like that. This is a nice sheath, and they do it right because it's a two-sided guard. You are able to put the strap over riding against the spine rather than the blade, so you don't cut your strap. That looks really, really nice as a complete total package. That's it, man. Limited run, last blood. The knives are here. So we will be getting reviews in on these. But wait, there's more if you act now. But let's not forget. Let's take a little rewind. The polished Mission 1, right? The green handle, the freaking beautiful saw teeth, sawback spine, the elegant shape, the Rambo knife. Rambo started right here. So we have this, right? Hold on a second. We have this, the same thing, only bigger, right? And black and dark and beautiful, but they extended the blade size to 10 inches and made it a nice big fat blade. So I thought, awesome and more awesome. Then I said, ooh, what I really like about this knife here is this shape right here. The look of this handle with a nice little skull crusher at the end. I said, ooh, sexy. So that was really nice. And then I said, but you know what I also like? I like this style guard. I like the fact that it's looked. I like how it has a bunch of little bumps in it, a bunch of little sweeps. I said, that guard is sexy. So I looked at these 4 knives. I said, the original polished version, the bigger size of the original polished version, the handle on the M8, the guard on the M9. I said to myself, man, if they just put all those pieces together, they would come out with one hell of a knife. And so I did. I put all the pieces together, and of course you have seen this. This knife has been done. The guard style from the M9, the guard handle from the M8 with the skull crusher, a polished look with a large blade. This one is sweet. And I went with green, and I was going to go with the original OD green, but no. Because in Rambo 2 and all the way to 3, it carried over. He wore a jade Buddha that matches exactly to the jade handle, and that's why there is jade on this blade. But this one, now that I have felt this handle to this handle, and you can see, possibly if I hold it right, you can see the look is there, right? That handle, this one is so much more comfortable. This one's fat and blocky and plasticky feeling. This one is G10 and sleek and beautiful. So we have Rambo 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. We had Rambo 1, 2, 2 throwing knife. 3, 4, 5. D-Bad, John J. Tribute, the one that ties the first 2 and the last 2 together as one knife, for sale at thekukrihouse.com. You can see there at D-Bad Creations. This one is the ultimate, just top of the line steel, just overall great construction. Whew, sweet. So, and it's got a buffalo hide, water buffalo skin scabbard, which I love. But that right there, guys, that's Rambo in a nutshell. Actually, this is Rambo in a nutshell. Oh no, I'm in a big nutshell. So that's it. The entire Rambo collection laid out, not just ones that look like them, not just ones that are similar to them, but the actual and factual reproductions, which I dig. This is heavy, man. I actually kind of like it a little bit. Even though I still think it's a little ugly, I still like it. Jed Hornbeak, sorry, made some amazing recreations of these. You can see that on his channel, Jed, J-E-D, Hornbeak. Just, it's 2 words put into one, Hornbeak. Spelled as it sounds. Check him out on YouTube, man. He's got some really cool stuff, and once my blade gets here, my design that he did, Once that thing gets here, it's going to be off the charts, and I will put a video up of it. He's going to do a video because, of course, he made me the prototype, the first one, but he also made himself one. So there is 2 right now in the world, and one of them stuck in the mail. But that's it. Rambo, 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 Rambo. Awesome, man. Freaking awesome. Gotta love the Rambo collection. And now it is complete. I have a fully licensed, complete Rambo collection with a pinch to grow an inch, the cherry on top, the coup de grace. All right, so that's it for me. I am out of here. Cut it out. That's it. I'm Donnie B all day. Until next knife. Wow.